Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to do another castle video today. This one is from Castles World and it is Bamburgh. You guys are going to say this, it's like going to be like Bamburgh or something. Bamburgh Castles from King Arthur's legend to a royal fortress. So we already saw one that had to do with King Arthur, so I'm interested to see how this one also ties in. And this has also been the set of many movies, TV shows. I believe this is another one that they did with Outlander. It was in one of the Harry Potter series. What else? I don't know. There was a bunch. There was quite a few. But I'm excited for this. This looks gorgeous, and it looks like it's pretty complete, at least from here. So it's not just ruins, or bits and pieces of what's left. I don't think, based on just what I'm seeing in this picture here. So I'm excited to check this out. I will link this video in the description, along with links to Patreon and how you can support the channel here on YouTube. But let's go ahead and jump into it. Beautiful ocean.
Bamburgh Castle has stood guard above the spectacular Northumberland coastline for over 1,400 years.
It's louder
This
than
video
the
tells
last.
the story of the castle that evolved from an Anglo-Saxon citadel to an impenetrable Norman fortress, ultimately becoming a grand castle that served as a royal palace for successive kings.
It is Bamburgh.
In legend,
Okay.
Bamburgh was the formidable fortress of Sir
Bamburgh.
Lancelot, paladin of the
Bamburgh.
Round Table and the greatest of King Arthur's champions.
That's gorgeous.
In its early history, the site was the royal capital of Northumbria, a large and powerful kingdom inhabited by native Britons. After the Anglo-Saxon invasion, it became the capital of the Kingdom of Bernicia. Ida the Flamebearer, the first of the Anglo-Saxon kings of Bernicia, laid the first
Ida?
timbers of a fortified wooden enclosure establishing the original stronghold. At the end of the 10th century, the Normans took control from the Northumbrian kings and began building a new structure on the site, which forms the core of the current one. Due to its close proximity to Scotland, Bamburgh developed into a strategic English outpost for the crown.
Oh, that's gorgeous. What are those buildings with the
mighty
orange
keep
roofs?
was completed in 1164 during the reign of Henry II. It remains the heart of the castle to this day. Bamburgh served as a palace for English monarchs over the coming centuries. As well as hosting kings, the fortress also held hostages and prisoners, including the wounded Scots king David Bruce. In the 15th century, the War of the Roses broke out across the country between the royal houses of Lancaster and York. Bamburgh was home to King Henry VI of the Red Rose of Lancaster. It came under siege by Richard Neville, the Kingmaker, on behalf of the White Rose of York.
I've got a video I need to watch on him.
After centuries of withstanding every armed assault, Bamburgh became the first castle in England to be defeated by artillery.
Huge.
After the union of the English and Scottish crowns in 1603, the defensive era of the fortress came to an end. King James I gifted the palace to its last royal keeper, and Bamburgh passed into private hands for the first time in its long history. Unable to
Wow.
afford the maintenance of the vast structure, it quickly deteriorated and fell into ruin.
Imagine getting that as a gift. Like, oh yeah,
In
the
the
king
mid-18th
gave me this
century, Dr.
castle.
John Sharp, chairman of the board of trustees in charge of the castle, refurbished the keep and courtrooms and established a hospital and a free school.
Wow.
In 1894, the site was sold to William Armstrong, an engineer, inventor, and armaments magnate. An advocate of water and solar power, his manor in Northumberland was the first house in the world to be powered by hydroelectricity. It cost more than £1 million to carry out the major restoration project. After William died, his great-nephew completed the task, deciding
I
to
would have thought
retain the
more.
edifice as a family residence. Bamburgh Castle is built on top of a black volcanic outcrop of rock. Covering 9 acres of land on its rocky plateau, Bamburgh Castle is one of the largest inhabited castles in the country. The massive square keep is the oldest surviving part.
That part reminds me
Its
of
mighty wall
like the classic castle shapes, like you would get the little plastic things to take to the beach and fill it with sand and put it down. That's I feel like that was modeled after
walls are
this.
3.5 meters thick to the front and almost 2 meters wide elsewhere. A collection of weaponry is displayed within the
Ooh.
keep. Pikes, halberds, muskets, and a vast history of projectile arms decorate the walls.
The arches.
Built on the spot of the medieval Great Hall, the King's Hall is one of
What
the most
art.
amazing rooms in the castle and a Victorian masterpiece. It features a magnificent false hammer beam ceiling made with teak from Thailand.
Wow. That's gorgeous.
Visitors can also
Look at the
enjoy a
art,
unique
the
artwork
tapestry.
collection inside the castle, including furniture, tapestries, and porcelain.
Oh, we need to look at a
These
tour
artifacts
of the
originate
inside
from
of this.
generations of owners, as well as numerous guests,
Look at that
members of the royal
hutch.
family, or William Armstrong's personal collection. From its ramparts, the castle offers spectacular panoramic views of the coastline and surrounding countryside. The place has been used as a film location since the 1920s, featuring in movies such as Ivanhoe, El Cid, Mary Queen of Scots, and
Oh,
Elizabeth.
Indiana Jones. It was in the Indiana Jones, one of the
Bamburgh
Indiana
Castle
Jones
is a
movies.
Grade 1 listed building known as one of the finest in the country. In its extensive history, it has evolved from a wooden palisade to the formidable fortress it is today.
That's incredible. Incredible. It is wild I mean, it seems like all these that are still like kind of private residences still like they don't live there full time, I don't think, and they do like a lot of tours and stuff like that to help with probably the outrageous expenses of something on this scale. And I mean, of what the cost was to restore it. They said $1 million. Of course, that was a really, really long time ago, but I would have still thought that it would have been more, more than that. Um, and that was, I think, before it said the son or the grandson took it over and still continued the restoration. So, yeah, I need to find a video that showcases the inside of this place more than just that little bit at the end, because that was incredible. The artwork, the furniture, the architecture inside. I'm all over that. But this was a really, really good one. It's really interesting. Um, yeah, I'm enjoying this. I hope you guys are still liking the cast, that you're not getting tired of it. I'm not getting tired of it. Um, but yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hype, all that jazz, and I'll be back tomorrow with another castle, maybe something else. We'll do like one castle tomorrow, and we'll do something else. Um, but yeah, doing at least one castle a day till we get through these, and then I'm still probably gonna come back and still continue different videos on these, just to, like I said, see the inside of them. Some of them I didn't get like a full, like thorough history of. I want to still do, so we're still gonna keep up with that. But yeah, thanks for watching with me, guys. Hope you have an awesome, awesome day.